Hello, I'm Beverly. I'm with Spanish Dream Property. We're a UK-based property finding company for the South Costa Blanca. I'm actually sitting in the South Costa Blanca at the moment on a lovely November day with blue skies. Now, we find property for all kinds of clients, whether they're relocating, looking for a bolt hole in the sun, something where they can spend the winter months, a couple of months at a time, but also for people who are looking for a combined property, an investment and a second home. And by investment, I mean something they can let out as a holiday let when they're not using it themselves. Now, Spain has very strict regulations now over what properties can and cannot be let out to holidaymakers. And here in the Alicante province of Valencia region, the rules are very strict. Every property must have a tourist licence if it's a legal holiday let. Now, a tourist licence is obtainable in some areas but not others. So when you're hunting for a holiday let property, you do need to use somebody who knows where you can and where you cannot currently obtain a new tourist licence. The process can be quite slow. It does depend on where you are. Some areas are quicker than others. It's a three-part process, and the first part is the longest and hardest, and that's the certificate that you need from your local town hall. Without that certificate, you cannot apply for the licence, and only some town halls will issue that certificate. Once you have that and an EPC to show your energy rating at the house and a valid habitation certificate to show that the property is legal, you can then apply for your licence, which just takes a few weeks from the Office of Tourism in Alicante. Once you have your licence, you'll have a number. Now, that for our property, we do have our own holiday let, is VT 442999A. That's unique to our property. You must have the legal plaque on display in the property by the main door, which we have in our house, and we'll post a photograph of it later. You must also then register with the Guardia Civil. In other areas it can be the Policia Local or the National Police, the Policia Nacional instead, but in this area it's the Guardia Civil. And every one of your guests will need to be registered on their website when they arrive, if they are age 16 or over. That's their full passport details and the date they arrived. That's compulsory. It has to be done by all hotels and guest houses, as well as legal tourist accommodation. So if you are looking for something that you want to use for yourself and you want to cover the costs of owning that property and perhaps make a little bit extra as well, which you can do if you do it property, then have a word with us at Spanish Dream Property. Not only do we know the South Costa Blanca well enough to know where you should and shouldn't be looking and the types of properties that can and cannot get a licence, but we have personal experience of going through the process ourselves, and we have personal experience of 16 years of letting to the holiday market, so we can give you loads of tips and advice as well as official information. That's SpanishDreamProperty.com. Thank you.